Hey, welcome back, folks. Jayborino here, continuing my playthrough of Starcraft Pandora. This is a custom campaign I started just before Legacy of the Void came out. The first mission was pretty cool. The end boss fight was fairly long, but I did like the map overall. Alrighty, so this is Mission 2, the Zera Ferai. After bringing the crystal to the collector, the crew of the WASP gets another mission. They're told that the Uraj crystal has a twin, the Callus. Oh, apparently, so we got the Uraj crystal in Mission 1. In order to locate the crystal's twin, the Chronos Corporation will need a strong radar equipment. There's only one in the sector, and it's owned by the Delta Corporation. Aaron Noor, second in command, has arranged a meeting with the Delta Corporation. Now Dean Williams has to travel to Nimbus 2 in order to get the nation that they need, the information that they need. It's hard to read. The purple background blends in with the backdrop. All right, fast actions is the key to victory. Oh, it's StarCraft, of course. Fast actions. Sky platform Delta Corporation. So if you do recall, the WASP was seemingly a mercenary crew, a group of people with different sets of skills, kind of reminiscent of Firefly, the crew of Firefly, perhaps, where they go out and they find artifacts and deliver them to the collector. Ah, welcome. It's an honor to have the Chronos Corporation here at our facility. Yeah, skip the pleasantries and just show me the computers. Very well. We're just about to turn the power links online. You understand that this kind of radar equipment uses a lot of power. That does not sound good. Report. Report, damn it. Sir, multiple Protoss ships detected. Protoss? What are they doing here? Greetings, Terrans. I'm Kelrosh of the Zera Ferai. We have followed you since the Temple of Gyrus. In fact, you were the ones that woke me from my slumber. Oh, that's right! We woke up a mad Protoss guy. Do you know what he's talking about? No. I just have to send a transmission. Hey, wait! We come not to fight with you. We just need the crystal that you took from us. This guy seems pretty reasonable. I am Aaron Noor of the Chronos Corporation, and that crystal belongs to us now, Protoss. You are interfering with Chronos Corporation business, and as such will be treated as hostiles. God damn it, Aaron Noor! But enough. You had your chance, Kelrosh. Engage the Terrans immediately. Well, I mean, we have this coming, right? We did steal the crystal and refuse to give it back. We're under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Chronos, can you assist? Of course. Transfer your control to us and we will solve this problem. Mr. Williams, can you succeed with the mission? Are you mad? The power links are in lockdown mode. Lockdown mode! Sure, I can hack them. It will take me about 15 seconds to hack each of them. Good. Do it. This is pretty cool. I am liking the way that the plot is unfolding. The writing is actually pretty good for a pretty straightforward plot where, you know, we're stealing artifacts and who we're stealing them from is getting pretty pissed. Oh, we have a hero SCV. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen something like that. Hacking. To begin hacking, bring Dean Williams to a beacon. There are totally 4 beacons, and you need to control all 4 in order to power up the radar. Be prepared for that. The Zera Ferai will try to take control of the beacons themselves. Dean Williams is a computer expert and a tech specialist. Paralyzed from the waist down since a mission gone wrong, he spends most of his time in his SCV. Dean is good at repairing tech, but he is no fighter. He has an EMP gun installed in his SCV, though. Interesting. I like how, well, in the first mission, I believe we played as Richard King, who was just sort of a badass Marine with all sorts of interesting powers. Very similar to Raynor's powers from, what was it? The special mission, the secret mission, I forget what it was called, from Wings of Liberty. It was pretty much all those similar abilities. All right, let's get going. I was going to lift my command center. Dean, we're picking up some signals of Delta personnel still on the platform. They seem to be stuck. Big job, huh? If we can find the time, perhaps we should try to help them. Don't know how long they'll last out here, though. Right, let's start making some SCVs. And Dean Williams, what can you do? You can't build, but you... Ooh, nano repair. That's pretty cool. EMP round, and he can chrono boost. Let's go ahead and chrono boost our command center here at least. Delta personnel saved, 0 of 18. Okay, we have our... Oh, we have a security chief here. Not great damage, so if he dies, that's really not a big deal. Let's lift this off and just move it, I don't know, just a little closer here. Just keep making SCVs for the time being. We have a lot of supply depots to get started with. I like that quite a bit. We actually have a lot of minerals, too, so let's get some refineries. I did move my command center a little closer to them. So we need to get Dean to the beacons as soon as possible. Logistics headquarters, interesting. Structure armor, probably going to be something that we want pretty early. Let's just focus on getting all of our economy set up here. Chrono boost seems like the new chrono boost. Possibly losing some Delta personnel here. What can we research? Combat shields, concussive shells. We want both of those. Relatively cheap, but for now, let's just get our building armor just to get started. We're going to probably want to put maybe 4 SCVs on each of these. You know, it's interesting. It kind of is a callback to Starcraft 1. I don't know how intentional this was, though, with the strange layout to your minerals. And I would say the unnatural... Well, it's not really unnatural. I would say it's the more natural layout of your... Can he repair? He can't repair. Only normal SCVs can repair. The more unnatural layout, where it's not just like a perfect little setup for your gas and minerals around your command center. It's very much like StarCraft 1, which I like a lot. Let's go ahead and set these up. This is exactly why I'm getting building armor, though, because we've got air attacks coming in, and meanwhile we just need more and more SCVs. Might as well start getting some units. What are our options here? What can we make? Possibly everything. Okay, factory and starports. That is... Oh, my word. Okay, EMP. Holy shit. I, may not be able to complete this now. There goes the security chief. Lots of guys coming in real quick. I mean, there's really no way I could have anticipated that size of an attack. So let's, I guess let's go ahead and restart. That's one of the few times I've just had a straight-up restart. There's no real indication on how hard this would be. There's no difficulty selection. So I just sort of went into it assuming not having the first attack be that large. But let's try this again. Now I know what to expect. Thankfully, we could skip the cutscene, so I don't have to worry about that. You guys load on up, load on up. Security chief, load on up, and let's just start right away. You guys move. And let's go ahead and let's just go real close to the geysers instead this time around. Here and here. Start mining. We can make those go away. And then Dean, go ahead and chrono boost this. I'm thinking we need medics and fire bats for that first go. Concussive shells may also be pretty helpful. Nah, we don't need that right away. I'd really love to just rush to those concussive shells, honestly. Picking up signals of Delta personnel. Alrighty, let's see where those pings end up. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of defense, it seems like. Okay, we've got 2 medics out. Let's go ahead and just get more stuff for now. Just keep getting more SCVs.
Our allies are being attacked.
If I could somehow get... I don't know. If I could somehow get building armor in time, but I don't think that's going to be possible. For now, though, let's just get, again, fast fire bats. Why are we getting 2 units for each thing we build? I want to say this is almost definitely a bug, but I really have no idea. I'll take it. Am I paying double? No, I'm paying normal amount. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's take it. All right, so I'm getting double. Maybe a little cheap, but at the same time, the beginning was quite challenging. I didn't really consider how fast it would pick up. So Firebat should help me survive. I'm not getting double SCVs. It may just be this first barracks here. I don't really know. I'm sure we'll find out here pretty soon. Get structure armor. And just keep setting up, getting more SCVs, more and more SCVs, and the faster that we can get going, the better. Okay. Infantry weapons. Actually, let's get the Neo-Steel frame, and then also just get a second engineering bay. Can't hurt. Okay, Dean Williams will bring you with us, I suppose. We're probably going to want more medics, and now that we know that we get double, that's actually pretty awesome. Let's get those combat shields as soon as possible. It's possible that my Delta personnel that we want to save are just already dying. I'm not really sure about that. Okay, so with the Neosteel frame, is that what it's called? Yeah, it is Neosteel frame. I was right! Very rarely am I correct. Let's set this up. We're going to want to get a tech lab here. Now we're already out of money, but we do have a lot of units set up here. All right, get in there. Okay, so this time they only sent... Oh, they killed one of my medics, but this time they only sent a few zealots. I'm not really sure... It really depends on how your AI is set up, because if you just have the AI like just defaulting to what it does, the AI just kind of does what it does, if you will, then it may vary its attacks, but I'm really not sure exactly how that would be set up. Here come what seems to be the rest of them. Okay, Firebat's doing well. Oh, lordy. But clearly we're going to need more units here. Wait, what? Where did these come? Oh, whoa, those assholes. Look at them. So that almost, to me, seems like a definite program type of attack. Very interesting. I feel like I'm just not getting very good income at all, even though I'm pretty saturated here. I'd like to get another barracks up here. Didn't I get... No, I didn't get Neosteel frame yet, but very, very soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get a second bunker here so that I can feel very well set up. We have a missile turret here, and then we can get +1 for everything, and then we can start moving out. Okay, we've got combat shields coming. We can get concussive shells. Basically, I just want 1 or 2 marauders in these bunkers. I'm going to put a firebat in one, and I'm going to put a marauder in the other one, just so that I can actually, I don't know, have some AoE, which would be pretty helpful, and then also the slow. Okay, so you hop in here, buddy, and then 2 more Marines, and then we just need... Just queue up a bunch of Marines, and again, we're getting double for everything. So my question is, hit A. Yeah, again, we're only getting charged for 1, which is fantastic. Neosteel frame coming up. Let's keep these SCVs here to repair. Where is Dean Kane? I lost complete track of him. Oh, I must have sent him to repair. Sorry, buddy, I know you're more important than that. Poor guy's handicapped. I'm telling him, like, you're an SCV. Just get over there and mine. All right, so let's set more turrets up, I suppose. No high-sec auto-tracking, unfortunately. I'm not saying that's a downside. I'm just saying I like that upgrade. So we don't have it. I can't use it as like a crutch. Okay, so we're going to do mostly Marines Marauders in this case. For sure. So my question is... My big question here is if we were to make a reactor, would we get 4 Marines at once? Because that seems like it would be really, really good. Let's go ahead and get a factory, though, just because I'm curious to know what we can build. No harm ever came in figuring that out. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting too much money in figuring that out. Let's get 1 more barracks and get a reactor just because I'm curious I'm going to get 4 Marines or not. Am I getting double out of this barracks? The attacks are getting pretty consistent at this point. Okay, they really like going for my medics, mostly because my medics are standing out in the front. So, moment of truth. I feel like I'm helping debug a little bit here, unless this was intended for some reason and I didn't realize it. And, alright, it's only this original barracks, for some reason, is giving me double. So when we build, we want to be building firebats and,
The doctor is in.
So I guess we can just cancel this, I don't care. We don't need a second barracks. SCVs, get back to repairing. Pretty large attacks. Dean Kane, get in there. EMP those Immortals. They're the new Immortals. Okay, these attacks are no joke. Oh, God. No! It's getting to the point, like, that kind of stuff, very challenging to avoid. We can make tanks. We can make tanks. Okay, so we may want to get a bunch of Vikings, because it seems like air attacks are going to be the name of the game, if you will. Okay, we just want pretty much exclusively Marauders from this group here. I think with just these bunkers set up, we'll be just fine. No ability to research siege mode, but even an unsieged tank is not bad against Protoss. It's very much just anti-armor. We've got our starport coming up, so I'm really just kind of experimenting to see what we can build. Okay, so you're going to make Marines. You're going to make those double Marauders. Okay, we're not getting double anymore. Am I crazy? Was I ever actually getting double? I have no idea. Okay, we can make Vikings. That's important. Let's go ahead and throw down that reactor. And I will queue up a second siege tank, but I don't know if I can utilize them. Ah, I do have siege mode. Okay, that's huge. That is huge. Get out of the way. Let's set up my tanks back here, I suppose. Okay, looking good. And then poor Dean Williams, he does get included with our F2, so I have to be really, really careful that I don't just throw him away. He does have a lot of health, though, and he can get healed, so it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, start making some depots, and then I'd love to get infantry weapons 2 and 3. Here comes another group. Maybe keep Dean Williams up here just to use EMP. I mean, we're able to just repair these bunkers. It's not a big deal. Okay, Vikings I really think is going to be the key. And the fact that we can siege up when we move out to take the radar, what have yous. I really just think we're going to need more AA. So let's just go ahead and queue up a bunch of Marines. We're already kind of running short on money. That's no joke. Okay, apparently we're getting a tech back here too, so repair this and make a second.
Base is under attack.
Alright, the fact that they're coming with multiple Immortals at a time is terrifying, because those are just going to tear through my bunkers. No, oh! Okay, that was close. I don't know why he just sort of avoided me after that, but I'll take it. Alright, set this up. Bringing some more tanks with me. Hotkey this. Siege. Alright, let's start moving out. This SCV does not need to come with us. Where's Dean Kane? There he is. Dean Williams. Did I call him Dean Kane? I don't know where I got Kane from. Dean Williams. We want to bring him with us, because we want to be EMPing these groups of Immortals, I think. Get up there. That's actually really helpful. Use a lot of his energy, but regardless, it's good. It's a good ability, I should say. Alright, let's just keep some SCVs here to repair. I'm going to start making some Vikings, because I know I'm going to need them later. I just know it. Okay, I guess let's go left. Oh, okay, I was going to say, I see those assholes back there. Okay, looking good. It's really just when and where we're going to get attacked in weird locations. Let's go ahead and quick save. Okay, we've got a decent force here. It's just really getting where we need to go.
Ready to plunder.
I don't know where we're going, by the way. I have no idea. And maybe I don't know if we're even going to be able to find these these Delta personnel folk, because they're not marked on the map. They were pinged initially, but I have no idea where they are now. Okay, queue these up. We're just about ready. We can now. Let's queue up +2. I think +2 is the max that we can have.
Give me orders.
Let's go ahead and back the siege tanks up. Dean Kane cannot repair them, unfortunately. We're losing, I mean, we're hemorrhaging stuff here. Kill this Void Ray. That might actually be going to attack me right now. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff down there to get. I want to see if I can get over there. How's this going? Just fine, no problem. Let's just keep moving in. Alright, let's... Oh, there's an invisible wall right here, unfortunately. Oh, God damn it! My siege tanks can't fit through it, I realize. Okay, so let's at least take the tanks here. Siege them up. Siege them up. Okay, and we just need lots of Marines and medics at this point. And can we just kill this guy? EMP him. He's still... That's okay. It's no problem. Okay, let's get out of here. Apparently this is not the way we want to go because of this invisible wall. That's honestly, it's really killer. Okay, so we have to go the other way because maybe it's a big square that meets up eventually. I don't know, but I'd rather just go the other way rather than try to find out right now. All right, we've got our Vikings coming out. I guess let's go ahead and get more barracks so we can just pump out as much as possible. Siege tanks, apparently not the answer because there's invisible walls. That's just something... I mean, it's something that you just have to find and fix over time. It's hard to find that kind of stuff. There's a lot that, you know, you might run into where, oh, I guess, you know, you just realize, oh well, there's invisible walls. And again, you might not. It's just something that you might not find. Even 10 hours of testing might not find something like that. I think this one is a little obvious. Maybe, you know, it's unfortunate something like that wasn't picked up. But, again, it happens. Let's just cancel some of these Marauders and focus on medics right now. Okay, heal me up! And we can get going here pretty soon. We're getting +2. That's going to be really helpful. No armory, unfortunately. We're slowly getting maxed out, but we're also running out of money. I'd love to make my way down here eventually. This looks like a bridge that could extend. At least that's... I get the impression, like right here, maybe. Okay, let's get going. Maybe just leave the Vikings at home at this point. We've got a lot of Marines.
Mineral field.
The doctor is in.
Okay, so let's continue. Interesting map. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for at this point, though. Okay, and now that we've got more medics, it's really just being on the lookout for those High Templar. There's just nothing you can really do to avoid them, or avoid the storm, rather. Even if you start moving, it's hard to react in time.
Vespine geyser exhausted. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Okay, so I'd love to get going because they said that the enemy is going to try to take the objectives as well, which sort of scares me. Destroy this. Again, I haven't really found what I'm looking for. I'm going to try to make a big circuit around this map. It seems like the enemy attacks also come from this area, so we're in really good shape in the sense that we're going to be able to cut them off.
Additional supply depots.
Okay, still depots, it looks like. Let's get down there. No stim pack. Probably good. Okay. Oh, that's right. I have nano repair on this guy. That's awesome. So my tanks are getting healed. So let's see. Let's go towards the middle and see if this is perhaps what we need. Oh, good. This guy has, like, no energy, thankfully. I don't know why. Maybe he just sort of warped in at this moment. But if he had full energy, we would have gotten totally boned. What's happening over here? Oh, my God. All right, you guys have to land. Landed Vikings, you can do it. Lure them into the bunkers, then just lift off. Okay, never mind. Just land. This is fine. All right, so here's one of the beacons. Let's go ahead and hop on this and see what happens. 14 seconds. Let's just stand here and see what happens. Siege up, I suppose. Let's just keep making Marines. We need more depots. We're running out of money. I really need to get those pallets that are down there. Power link online. Okay, so they don't, like, consistently attack you when you're hacking. Okay, let's get going. I suppose our allies are just gone. Unless maybe they're down here. Let's rally everyone over in this direction. What I might do is just leave the Vikings on the ground until it's time to...
Mineral field. Base is under attack.
Time to get more. Let's go ahead and get more turrets to stop those incoming air attacks before they drop zealots. Never mind. Unload. Get in there. Oh, you can't even target them when they're warping in. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's load back up. You guys load up. We're, you know, a little shorter, but now that we've got these turrets here, we should be fine. We're totally mined out, actually.
Complete.
But we've got a decent force at this point. I would say not carelessly lose stuff, but I just walked one of my guys just into a cannon without really considering the outcome of that. All right, so there's cannons on each side of these. Again, these High Templar are just sort of coming out of nowhere, which means that they're not spawning with full energy. If they did, I would be quite ornery.
Are being attacked.
All right, let's throw this in here. So
Yeah, I'm doing it.
you go ahead and hack this.
Great.
Okay, yeah, it looks like this is probably just one big rectangle as we move around. Pretty cool, actually. I like the layout of this map. It's really neat. Okay, looking good. Power link online. Okay, so that's 2 of 4. I'm going to be moving over in this direction because I want to avoid this invisible thing because my tanks can't fit through it. Hopefully there's not one on the other side. And again, I feel like this campaign is a good example. The maps are relatively new, and and I know that we lost control of one power link. Oh God, is this how they're gonna? This how they're gonna roll? On the plus side, if the enemy only comes from one direction, if they're only coming from, like, over here, say, that means that we should be able to retake the power link at a relatively slow pace. Because they're only going to be attacking from a specific direction, again, I say. So cancel these. We just want to build them out of the reactors.
Not enough minerals.
You guys rally on up here. You really just have to be on the lookout for High Templar. But we can swing down and get this one real easily. Okay, and then Dean Williams. Let's go down and retake this. Let's see if they retook anything down here. Or if they, like, rebuilt down here. I hope not. Yep, they sure did. Dean Williams, look out. Get healed, buddy. So we might want to just leave tanks at each location. Oh, my word. Dean, EMP.
The doctor is in.
Okay, so this is quite unfortunate that we're going to have to deal with this. Okay, and then Dean, go ahead and rehack it. And then we're going to move down to the bottom right and cut off units as they come in, trying to retake these links. Because they send fairly large groups, I'd say. Power link online. Okay, don't let them retake this. Meanwhile, this group needs to move up here before they send anything down here to retake it. Come on. Okay, good, yeah. So again, they're streaming units around the edges. So it's kind of like you have to retake the whole area if you want to hold on to all of this, which I assume would be pretty annoying in the long term. I don't know. There may be some allies down here that we can get. Or they're already dead. I wouldn't be surprised if they're already dead. Okay, Viking's not doing that bad. Not bad damage. Actually, I think we need... Whoa, I can't take it. I'm going to have to float my command center. I will do it. I'll float my command center over there. We need the base. There's like another gas over there, too. Interesting. Okay.
This better be good.
So the question is...
You gonna give me orders?
Are they going to be sending all their units up in, like, from this direction? Because if they do, we're square. We're in good shape.
By the numbers, boys.
Okay, get in there. No, not my Marauder. Okay, good. We saved him. And again, I think I'm still in good shape. It looks like I see their attacks from here. This might be their base. Do I want to fuck with their base? Honestly, I don't. What I could do is just siege up here and bring like a mobile force with me and Dean to just go around the map and take the rest of the stuff, meanwhile keeping them sort of blockaded in their base. It's not really a blockade per se, obviously. We don't have them surrounded. But what we do have, I'd say, is we've got them sort of trapped in their base, which is good enough for me. All right, we're losing some Marines here and there, but if we keep this up and stop them from being able to retake this, their current bases, we should be in good shape. Our command center floating its fat ass over to where it needs to be to mine some more. Okay, once again, High Templar with no energy is really, I'm grateful for, because otherwise it would just absolutely destroy us to the point where I would get real upset. You know how I could get. You know how I'd be. I'd be so displeased. Okay, so let's move all these guys over here. That's overkill, I understand. So let's take like 4 or 3 SCVs, move them down here to repair. Once we have some income, that won't be a big deal.
By the numbers, boys.
And let's keep going with our roll here.
Base is under attack.
Okay, looking good. This should be fine. We're going to run out of money repairing here shortly, but get in there. We got to unsiege this. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and siege this up here. I mean, I can't afford to, like, remake any of this, so... Alright, all my SCVs coming down. Enemy is still blockaded. Now, we didn't get any Delta personnel. It seemed like they died very, very, very fast. So, again, some real small things that could be improved upon. Oh, God. Kill him. Okay, whoo. This may also be their base. That's where he was coming from. I should really just go for the... Oh, nope. I really should just go for the objectives, to be honest. I just need to get over here. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. I think I'm just going to focus on the objectives. I've got a decent task force here. You know, we're going to hemorrhage Marines here and there. We can always build more now that we have income. Not a huge amount of income, though.
That's fine. Got it.
Okay, let's move up here. I assume that the other Delta force was down here. I can't imagine how fast I would have had to move out to rescue them, because you could hear that your allies were under attack very, 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 very fast. Okay, this warp prism doesn't quite power these. Oh, I see, and this is where the pallets are. I want to get these, but I saw High Templar over there, too. And to be honest, I can't rescue the Delta guys, so I might as well just go and finish the mission. Let's go ahead and build this up. How are we doing over here? This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Go ahead and move back.
Give me orders?
As long as they don't come out with like a huge air fleet at some point. And we've made it around to the other side. I feel bad for these Protoss. Again, they were like, hey, we noticed you took something of ours. Maybe it was an accident. Can you just give it back, please? And we're like, no, fuck you. And then we're just killing all of them. Because we're greedy. Okay, it looks like we're near the end here. Again, I'm assuming there's going to be cannons on the other side of this bridge. So the challenge on this mission was interesting. I would say. It's quite interesting in the sense that we get attacked very heavily in your base early on. The enemy does reinforce quite handily, and you run out of money pretty quick. I like it. I like that there's a base over here to take. Again, kind of uncommon layout for your resources, and with the gas, too, and there's one over here in a random place. This should be the last one, though. There we go. And, oh, they couldn't retake this one because they went with a Void Ray. They couldn't get their ground forces over there to retake it. Good, the power is coming online. It will just take a minute. You will not succeed. We will destroy your precious equipment, and then you will give us that which belongs to us. What does that mean? You have to get out of there, Dean. The Protoss is massing up on assaults for your location. What? Where? I can't leave now. This will only take a minute. Can we just keep them walled in here?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, let's get everyone back to our base. Everybody get back. Make bunkers or something.
Better send some body bags.
Okay, Marines, medics, whatever.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they're swinging down from this direction. I hope they don't kill my... That'd be real sad if they came up from that direction. But they might. They very well might. Let's just get everyone back. I'm going to remake these bunkers. We just have to hang out for a minute. And it seems like they started sending units from the other direction. But that really shouldn't be a problem, because by the time they get around to my base, they're probably going to be out of time, I assume. So I expected maybe we'd end up seeing like a bunch of warp prisms come in or something. But frankly, we're fine. I'm pretty sure we're fine. Hop in. Hop in. Dean Williams, get inside the base, please. Okay, here we go. And everyone's back inside, so everybody just clump up here. I'd love to see Dean Williams get healed, please. No, just run. Just run. Yep, here comes... Oh, that's a lot of Immortals. Oh, God. Well, you know what we've got? We've got a lot of Marines and medics. So we should be okay. Where are the High Templar, though? Maybe they're stuck in the back. I can't see them. I realize now tank's actually not bad against Immortals just because the Hardened Shields doesn't really absorb tank blasts in like a cycle. In the sense that with old Hardened Shield, you felt like your tank was wasting its shot against a Hardened Shield. Now, it's still doing full damage, and no matter what's hitting the Immortal, the barrier will still fire. So, tank's still a completely viable option in that sense. So, like, no matter whether the Immortal has shields or health or its barrier is up, you're still doing the same amount of... Still taking off the same chunk of damage that you're going to have to push through with anything else. Ah, finally, I got the data. Dean, you gotta move, now. Why? What's the matter? Oh, fuck. Run, Dean, run! I'll be honest, I would actually be pretty sad if he decided to kill the handicapped guy. No, don't stop moving! Run! Oh yeah, they picked him up. Awesome. Oh, is that the WASP? It's like a modified Banshee. That's pretty cool. Was that their base? I could have pushed into that. Thank God you were here. Security Chief, you died a long time ago, didn't you? You must be the Security Chief replacement. Not a problem, and good work, Mr. King. Very soon you're a free man. What does he mean by that? I have no idea. This is not over, Terran. We will find you. Fall back. We better leave. One more mission to go. Dean, set location to Char. Cool. That was a fun mission. I like the concept of it, the kind of the tug of war where the enemy can take back the beacons. Kind of like the Locks mission from Legacy of the Void, actually. And the setup of the map is interesting, where if you want to play more defensively, you really have to decide how to split your units, especially because you have not much money to deal with. The only thing I would recommend making sure that gets fixed is that invisible terraining problem down on the southwest side. But other than that, it was pretty great. That first attack was tough, but I had to reload, but I noticed the second time I played, they didn't send as many units, which was interesting. I guess it was just maybe a weird timing issue where the AI didn't have quite enough money at the same amount of time to be able to build the huge clumps such that they came in all at once, as opposed to sort of coming in 2s and 3s like they did the second time. All right. Well, hey, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. There are 4 missions released, so I'll probably be doing missions 3 and 4 for the rest of this week. I look forward to it. I'll see you next time. Bye now.